You tuned in to G5 Jeff TV. Got everybody favorite OG here, man. Boxing first vlog in the building, man. What's going on, big bro?
Man, I'm just glad to be huddled up with you. Watch this fight. You know what I mean? We're a little late for it. Had some technical difficulties on my end because I was supposed to be hosting, but you deal with your OG, man. I'm trying to get better at this technical side of the game.
You already know, bro. Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa live coverage, man. We are in round two right now, man. It's some dirty boxing going on right now.
It's not. It's actually, bro. It's not the kind of fight I thought it was going to be. I think it's a little bit sloppy. I thought Nick Ball would probably be trying to move around a little bit because the ring is pretty sizey. So you know what I mean? It's not the kind of fight I thought it was going to be. I thought Figueroa was going to be trying to really find him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not playing out that way. And it's hard to score when you get fights like this.
Yeah. Nick Ball doing some good work, though. He doing some good work throwing in combinations.
I mean, Figueroa's on the jab, so, you know, he's bringing, traditional firefight to the ring.
Yeah, for sure.
And he been switching up too. He been going left and right. Like he just switched right there and went orthodox from southpaw. So I mean,
too.
Yeah, Nick Ball strong too. He been kind of flinging Figueroa around.
They just ended round two, bro. The referee gotta get control of Nick Ball holding Figueroa's head while he's punching. He done did that about 3 times.
Bro, didn't I tell you that's what they do over there? It's like over there, if you're not cheating, you ain't trying. It's like that hold and hit the head thing, they work on it. Because the last card I've been trying to tell y'all to check out is that German card that had all the heavyweights on it. And bro, it looked like every fight you saw that maneuver from everybody that was on that card. Like they were using that as part of just something they taught in their gyms over there.
Yeah, that holding and hitting is vicious for sure. But I actually gave Nick Ball the first 2 rounds. I got Nick Ball 2-0.
I like what Figueroa is doing. Like he's trying to work the jab. I think he's a little slow to the giddy up once he gets in range. He's kind of letting Ball have a chance to go defensive because the jab gets off and then he's not really following it right up. It's like he jabs and takes a little step closer or whatnot. See right there, you had the jab off, and then look how long it took him to throw that left hand. So it you know what I mean? I'm a little bit behind you too. I think I'm 10 seconds behind because when you called that second round, I still had like 10 seconds.
Where you at right now?
241.
Yeah, you about 10 seconds behind me. But big shout out to everybody that's in here, man. It's nothing different. If you in here, let us know. Let us know you in here. Say what's up. Put a 1 in the chat if we sounding crispy. And we enjoying this Nick Ball and Brandon Figueroa fight. We are in round 3. There's some good action going on. There's some real good action going on right now.
Hey, that lead right for that lead left for Figueroa could be a nice little weapon. If he just decides to really like throw it, that could be a nice little punch because Ball is showing me he's there to be hit.
Hey, bro, I need that left hook from Figueroa because Ball is throwing that lead. He's throwing a lead uppercut. He's throwing a lead right uppercut that's wild as hell.
Would you want a left hook or would you want a right hook? He's
fighting from the southpaw stand, so he gonna want that left hook because he gonna want to dip. He gonna want to dip and come over top with it.
I mean, I think I get you, but it just from that position, the left hook, it'll take longer to get there. So obviously, it's not going to beat the uppercut.
Well, he's switching stances too.
Yeah, so it's depending on like what side he's on once he gets that uppercut thrown at him. He's not getting it when. Oh yeah, this fight dirty. The ref finally trying to step in there. Ball forearming a lot, pulling the head down. I think he worried about that range.
This is going to be a tough fight to score.
This is why I wanted to watch this fight. This is exactly why I wanted to watch this fight, to see what them judges is over there thinking. You know what I mean?
Yo, he got the ref got to do something about that holding and hitting behind the head.
Little low blow right there from Figueroa. A little bit low on that left hook to the body. Another one a little bit low. See, now the ref in there telling him to step it up. Pick it up, rather, my bad. Nice body work from Figueroa in there, though. If it's open,
Figueroa's
let it
fighting
go.
good in this third round. He's fighting
Yeah,
really good in the third round.
I think Ball's starting to slow down a little bit because he's been using a lot of muscle in this fight early, pushing, the holding, the hitting. So I think he's tiring himself out with his fight style. Now he's getting backed up in the corner, getting muscled. Yeah, Figueroa definitely taking this round. Now look at how he tackling him out the corner. Where's the ref to check that? Did you see how he bull rushed him out the corner?
Yeah.
The ref, no, not checking that. Come on, ref.
Big shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa, live coverage, G5 Jeff TV, Boxing First Vlog. We basically we're in the end of round 3, between round 3 and 4. I gave Brandon Figueroa round 3. I gave him round 3. I got Nick Ball up 2 rounds to 1 going into the 4th. Brandon Figueroa did some really good work in that 3rd round. Nick Ball getting a little sloppy with it. For sure.
I expected a little bit better footwork, like a little bit like controlling, like where he's at when he's punching. Like he just lunging in, getting caught to the body. Good body work right there. Great body work. Nice straight left hand again. I'm telling you about that straight left hand. Is there. It is there.
Francis Gaddy Frankie says, hi, hello, what's going on with you?
What's
big
up?
shout out. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to Boxing First Vlog as well.
We on both?
Yes.
Appreciate you, because I like I said, I apologize. I was supposed to be going live, bro, and I'm still trying to figure out a lot of the tech side. I've been out the game for a second. I'm coming 2026. I'm trying to get back in the mix, so you know what I mean. My apologies, but Figueroa getting walked down. I mean, Figueroa walking him down now. Right now, I like the body work. He's throwing a bit more consistent combinations. Oh, nice straight left. What I tell you about that straight left?
Hey, Francis, we doing good over here. We over here in the States. Where you from, Francis? Said I just we appreciate you.
Nice straight. Then what I'm telling you about that straight left is there, baby. Now Figueroa can't let up off. See, right now is what I'm talking about. Is them dull moments is where he need to be working.
Yo, that left hook to the body digging for Figueroa.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He kind of the ref let him get away with a couple of low ones in that last round, but it didn't, you know, I mean, it wasn't super low. Nice uppercuts in there by Figueroa. That's what happens when you pull his head down. You pull a head down, you're gonna eat uppercuts. And his uppercut is trash. Uppercut is trash.
Francis said you are the best. I appreciate you. Appreciate that for sure. The thing about Nick Ball in the uppercut, he can't get there with the uppercut because he said, "Oh, that was low. Ooh, that was low." You ain't gonna see it yet, vlog. We about 10 seconds behind each other. That was nasty.
From who? Ball? Yeah, I thought that straight jab to the body was a little low. That was low. Yeah, I saw that uppercut.
Yeah.
But you see now how he checked that, but he didn't check the bull rush out the corner.
Yeah.
How are you checking one thing and not checking the other, bro? This is what I don't like about these home field fights, bro. These home field fights, especially when you go into another country, it is wicked. It is wicked, bro, especially over there, bro. And I'm a big fan of their boxing scene, but they reffing and they judging, I question it a lot. Figueroa's winning another round in my estimation. He getting off combinations. He's sticking to what he came in the fight to do. Balls all over the place. It's like they didn't have a game plan.
And they're both. I think they did come in with a game plan. I think his game plan ain't working, and he's trying to figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. But what game plan did you think it was? To just out muscle him? Because it's not working.
Yeah, get on the inside and out muscle him, and it ain't working. And he's trying to figure it out.
He's not doing a very good job because it's definitely a draw fight at the end of 4.
Yeah, I gave Figueroa round 4 too. Derek Wilson in the building, man. Big shout out to you, bro. He said, "Salute, fellas. Ball looks uncomfortable. Yeah, he's starting to look uncomfortable. I think he went in there trying to muscle Brandon Figueroa around, and he's seeing it ain't working. It's not working like that. So he's trying to
Yeah,
figure it out.
it's a different thing to be physically stronger than somebody and actually punch harder than somebody. It's two different levels of strength when it comes to boxing. And what we seeing is he physically is able to move Figueroa around, but when it comes to backing him off with his shots, it don't seem like it's working out for him in that estimation. Can he push back physically, dig in with the leg? He has the lower gravity.
Hey, vlog, how you got it after 4?
I got it 2-2.
I got it 2-2 as well. I got it 2-2 as well. I gave Ball 1 and 2. I gave Figueroa 3 and 4. They about to start round 5. Francis says, "Nice T-shirt, appreciate you." And
oh man, hold on. Hey, put me on. I'll be back.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. So I'm actually hunting right now. Okay, that's what's up. All right, we in round 5 right now. Nick Ball standing in the pocket. I think he's trying to figure some things out offensively, because Brandon Figueroa was fighting on the inside just as well as Nick Ball is. Now the announcers have it 3-1 for Ball. I gave Figueroa round 4. I got it 2-2 going into round 5. If Figueroa had any type of a consistent jab, he would run away with this fight. But he just don't have a good jab out of that. Because he's so tall, he don't have a good jab. It's a shame. Oh, good shot by Ball. I actually think Nick Ball needs to throw 2-3 punch combinations and take a walk. He see that he's not out muscling Brandon Figueroa. He's not out muscling him. He need to get his work in, take a walk. Oh, nice right hand by Figueroa. Figueroa's fighting well, man. He is fighting well. This referee is trash, though. He is cheeks. Ooh, good left hook to the body. Ooh, they exchange hooks. That lead left uppercut by Nick Ball is going to get him hurt if Figueroa can time it. I don't know if he's skilled enough to actually time that left hook, though. I mean, that left uppercut. Can you guess how old I am? Is that your thumbnail picture, or is that like another picture?
Man, my bad. I'm in here with my company shirt on, like I'm head tripping. I came home and just started straight watching the fights. I ain't even like I washed my hands and brushed my teeth and all of that. And then I'm like, oh damn, the fight started. And then like I caught that Kane fight. Like right now, I got that Kane fight of the year so far.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna check that out.
Figueroa taking this fight, bro.
You know what Figueroa is starting to do? Figueroa is starting to counter Ball.
He punching when he punched. He's punching when he punches. He's punching when he punches.
But that's why Ball looks uncomfortable right now. He looked like he wasn't expecting that for him to be getting countered. Figueroa is actually countering him. Oh, good straight right hand by Ball.
I think he's losing this round though. He getting out punched. And see what he got to do to create separation. He's got to push him back. He's not using his feet. Ball footwork stink. I've seen him have better footwork in other fights. He's not using that in my estimation. Like he's been a lot more bouncy in other fights. Nice little straight right there from Ball. Straight right hand.
5 too. I gave
Figueroa 5 out.
He said that's my grandma. I'm assuming you're probably maybe 20s. You in the 20s? You 25? Is that what that means?
You know what's hurting these fighters over there too? That standing up in the corner thing. I don't know what that's about. I've been seeing a lot of them Euro dudes do that lately.
But you know, old school fighters used to do that too, though.
Yeah, that's because them dudes didn't drink a lot of water, bro. You better get that rest when you can. Like sitting down gives your body a sense of relaxation, at least momentary. Like you have to. Like I'm not a fan of standing up in a corner. Like it was impressive when Foreman did it, you know what I mean? But these modern fighters, you're not getting any kudos.
All right, Derek Wilt said, I could be wrong, but I think Figueroa might break him late. He might. I think it might get a little too dirty for him to break him. He said, I am 8. You too young to be on here.
Yeah, what you know about this game? You in any gym? You training, baby?
Yeah. So we in round 6. We're in 6 right now. I got a 3-2 Figueroa.
Yeah.
I think he's doing some really good work, man. They in round 6 right now.
He can't get away from his jab. He's starting to get away from the jab a little bit. I need him to stay on that jab.
Figueroa is starting to counter that wide hook that Nick Ball missing too. He's not allowing him to escape out the side door without some shots being thrown. It's good.
If you saying what I seen, he had abandoned that uppercut, hadn't he? Yeah, he seen that garbage ass uppercut.
You ever seen it? Yeah, that's a good combo, my ball. Oh, good shot.
He switched again. I don't know why he switched.
He trying to figure it out, bro. He trying to figure it out.
Figueroa?
No, Ball. He trying to figure it
out. That nice combination nice combination by Figueroa. Good Lord. You let him switch and get off that? Dang, he might feel great going back and forth all night long. Because he ain't doing it for defensive reason. He doing it because his offense is working from either side. And I don't think Ball is hurting him.
Nah, he not. He not.
Not that he can't. Don't get it twisted. Not that he can't, but just early.
Real quick. Nick Ball actually needs to box to win this fight. All that other stuff, he needs to box to win this fight, bro. He's not gonna win no brawl with Figueroa, not tonight.
No, not this Figueroa. This Figueroa looking old school.
Ball's not fighting. He's not fighting bad this round. He's not fighting bad this round.
But he's still been going backwards in my estimation.
Not by much though. It's not like he on the ropes or anything.
He was on the ropes early in this round.
Not by much though. Not
good body shots, good body work. Look at that holding and hitting. This guy making switch. He got to switch the hole and hit. Did you see that?
Yeah. Figueroa's counter game has been nice this fight, bro. His transition from offense.
Oh, nice, Lord. See where he punching when he punching? Punching with him is openings on Ball. I see that. As long as you can deal with Ball's offense, I think he's beatable by a lot of guys from our side of the pond.
Oh, good shot.
Now, that's that straight left. I told you about that left 3 rounds ago. That's going to be the punch. Ball either going to run into it or it's going to start opening him up. It's going to cut him.
Get out the way.
Nice little work by Ball right there to get off them ropes.
Yeah.
Ref finally telling him about that whole thing.
Yo, I got Figueroa up 4-2, yo. I got him up 4-2.
Yeah, nice work. Figueroa drove him to the ring, to the ropes and did work. Oh, nice way to clap that round for Figueroa. I got Figueroa up 4-2. This is why I wanted to do this, bro. Especially with these fights like this, because I got a feeling it's gonna be some BS at the end of this fight. It's gonna be a draw,
bro. I could see if somebody got it 3-3, I'm okay with that. But I have it 4-2 Figueroa. If somebody got it 3-3, I'm not mad at it.
That's why I said I feel like it's gonna be a draw, but I think in my estimation, Figueroa's up. Like easily he could be, I wouldn't say easily, he's easily up 2, possibly up 3, because round 1, looking back at it, Figueroa's jab was consistent. He was going forward. He had Ball on the back foot. He had Ball wrestling first. Ball was the one out there creating a tussle to try to get him up off of him.
We in round 1. We in round 7. We in round 7. Vlog, how you got it after 6?
I got it 4-2.
I got the same thing. I got the same thing 4-2 Figueroa. I got Figueroa winning the last 4 rounds.
Yup, exactly. And round 1 still questionable.
Good body shot by Ball.
Yeah, it was okay. Nice body shot by Figueroa. Nice little uppercut by Figueroa. The uppercuts is starting to get home for Figueroa. Nice little uppercut again. Ball through the overhand right.
45 shot by Ball.
Yeah, that was a nice little overhand. Uppercut from Ball. Figueroa back to the jab. I like that work. Man, it's like what you like better. Ball, that garbage ass uppercut he throwing is trash. I don't know who told him that that's the shot to go to. He not throwing it where he has any real power on it too. it's a garbage ass punch. He need to get rid of that because he's not throwing it traditional. He's not putting no hip in it, no twist in it or nothing. He just pushing it upward. It's a bit of a garbage shot. Look at, see what I mean? Come on, ref. You ain't gonna get on him about throwing him, ref. This guy, we talking points now, ref. We talking points now, ref.
Shot.
That shit was all right, Jeff. That was okay. It came back with a 1-2.
You gotta remember, I'm 10 seconds ahead of you, so we might be talking about different shots.
No, you was talking about that. That right hand right there was trash. He was throwing that, going backwards, getting muscle.
Landed too, though.
And look at what he got to do to get off the ropes. He is garbage, bro. This dude is garbage. He losing this round in my estimation too. Get back to that jab, Figueroa. Nice little jab right there.
I don't think Figueroa doing anything this round.
What?
Oh, good shot.
Consistent. He's been consistent.
Not
coming forward, jab. He's consistently coming forward behind the jab.
Bro, he not really
pushing ball back. I hear you. I mean, I hear you.
This one of them rounds. You can't just move forward and not land shit.
He working uppercut, going to the body, combination punch, combination punching. Nice little combo right there from Ball, but it was weak. No power behind it. Missing that.
Ooh, good
Look
shot.
at that. Nice little left hook right there. Figueroa outworking him in this round a little bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nice body shot from Figueroa.
Getting the cleaner shots this round, though.
Man, it's coming down the crunch. Figueroa took this round, bro.
I gave Ball that round. I got it 4-3. I got it 4-3.
I got Figueroa up 3 rounds. Oh, nice straight right hand. I mean, left hand. I'll tell you about that left hand, baby. Figueroa.
I got it 4-3.
Man, if you don't get that ref, boy, that ref gonna make me go over there and slap him with a goddamn cream pie because he is getting on my nerves. He quick. He is so quick to admonish Figueroa, but he's slow to the draw to admonish or whatever that word is. I forget it. You know what I mean? I use a lot of words in my life. But he's slow to the draw when it comes to Ball. Reprimanding Ball.
Blow got it 5-2. Figueroa, I have it 4-3. Figueroa going into round 8. I can see where this fight is going to be difficult to score depending on your eyes and what you like. I mean, this is a violent chess match. It's a violent chess match. We in round 8. We in round 8, y'all.
You know what would happen? Ball was forced to clean up what he was doing because he was losing the fight that way. He was going to lose the fight if he kept that muscle and not actually started to try to box, punch with him, move, give yourself some space. That muscling game.
They got the announcers got it. Their ringside scorecard person got it 5-2 for Ball. That's crazy.
They are trash.
That's crazy.
I
got it 4-3. I got it 4-3 for Figueroa.
Look at that combination on got him up on the rope, throwing that left hand to the body. Ball is that pitter pat, that 1-2 he throwing off the ropes is garbage. Look at when he throwing anything heavy, it don't count. He just lost that flurry to me, so he's losing the round. Getting out jab. Look at that. Nice straight left hand again. Oh, left hook got to him. Oh, another left hook got to him. And he switched.
Hey, ref, come on, ref. Come on, ref.
I'm about to see it.
This referee is cheeks, man.
Yeah, he is trash. That's Homer shit. That's Homer shit. Pulled his head. Oh my God, I'm telling you what you're talking about. He pulled his head down and you admonished Figueroa. I tell you, that's why I don't like. They gotta start doing these fights neutral, bro.
Crowd going crazy. He missed. You gonna see this flurry. He missed every single shot in that flurry. Crowd going crazy.
I know, right there. I'm watching it. Yeah, that shit is garbage. And he just got caught with a shot with a combination. And half the punches for Figueroa landed. And look at what he got to do. He got to muscle him off. He can't punch him back off of him. You cannot be not as a judge not seeing that. Like, bro, you can't keep this dude off of you with your shots.
Big shout out to Big shout out to Legend, man. This corner podcast, man. Big shout out to you, bro. We in round 8, Figueroa ball. Hey, this ref, man. This ref. I'm glad that there hasn't been any cuts or any injuries or anything off of this stuff, man. But he's allowing a lot of stuff, man.
Oh yeah, he's admonishing one fighter more than the other fighter when the other fighter is actually doing a bit more of the unnecessary tactics. There's a couple low blows from Figueroa, no doubt, but it's way more holding and hitting. It's way more pushing. It's from Ball. Look at Ball getting walked down while throwing shots. Ball is getting walked down while he's throwing punches. Man, this dude is. Man, you getting bullied on your home field, bro. Look at that left hook, right hook. That right hook was crazy.
I gave Figueroa round 8.
Yup, I'm giving Figueroa round 8.
I got it 5-3 Figueroa, man. I know the scorecard person on the fight got it the other way around. I don't see it that way. I got it 5-3 Figueroa. Vlog got it 6-2 Figueroa.
Yeah, this is a shutout, bro. He is almost pitching the shutout. Outside of that, them early rounds when it was dirty fighting and it was hard to judge, obviously you're just going to give it to the champ. He at home. But you're seeing how the fight is unfolding. Figueroa is taking the work to him.
In this corner boxing said, in this corner podcast said Figueroa and Fundora had the same kind of styles. I agree with that. Derek Wiltz said Ball got beat on that round. Hey, Derek Wiltz, how you got the score? What's your scorecard, bro? I got it 5-3 Figueroa. Vlog got it 6-2 Figueroa. Derek Wiltz, let us know what your scorecard is, bro. We in round 9, man. Start of round 9, bro. Nick Ball got to get the rest of these rounds.
I think if he win 1 or 2, he can get a draw. If he wins 1 or 2 of these last 3.
No, he need all these joints. He need them all.
It's technically 4, so I mean, I think he can get a draw if he get 2 out of these 4, in my estimation. Just because I know what they do. When this dude is when he's having success, oh my God, look at that straight left hand. He cannot miss with that goddamn straight left, bro. He turning him around now. The Philly shell does not work for them Euro guys. They need to stop that Philly shell, bro. He is getting caught to the body, throwing that weak ass uppercut. He done switched back.
Hey, come on with the forearm to the head, man.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. He is getting hammered in here. Look at the holding and the hitting. God damn. They practice that shit. They must be in their bathrooms holding on to the towel rack.
Good work this round. Figueroa doing good work this round. Ball doing
consistent.
A lot of holding.
Consistent
Derek
work.
said I started watching at the 3rd round. How you got it since the 3rd round, bro? No, from the 4th round on. How you got it?
Another round for Figueroa, and we still got a minute and a half to go.
Nick Ball fighting dirty at this point.
And looking bad at it. It's not even successful fighting dirty.
And they gonna end up giving him this fight too. Already know what the outcome is. They gonna end up giving him this fight, yo.
Look at the forehead. He used everything in the book. Them Euro dudes is the dirtiest dudes on the planet. Man, I had to. Oh my God, the dudes is dirty.
The only success that Ball is having in this fight is when he's throwing them little shoe shine combinations and getting out the way. That's the only success he's having offensively.
That right there, that was his success. That right there, that you just mentioned.
That shoe shine,
but it has no power on it.
But he's still, but he's
I know what you're saying.
He's not gonna hurt Figueroa. Them shots, they gonna look good on the judges. To the judges,
man, he is getting outworked though.
Yeah, Figueroa's outworking him.
Man, look at the traditional 1-2. Another straight left. The straight left.
In this corner podcast, said I can't score. I just tuned in, but Ball eyes starting to swell. Yeah. Francis Gaddy said hello. What's going on, family?
Figueroa coming forward the whole fight. That weak ass uppercut. This dude is fighting too. Man, all he can, bro.
6-3 Figueroa.
Yeah, I got a 7-7.
You got
What
a
is it?
7-2.
Yeah, I got a 7-2.
Ball got a 7-2 Figueroa. I got a 6-3 Figueroa. Nick Ball just a lot of sloppy work, man. A lot of sloppy work. I think
And
they
he ain't
came
got.
in. I
I
think
think
they
his
came
power is
in.
fraudulent. That's another thing. That
I
power
think
fraudulent.
Nick Ball hasn't landed too many clean shots either. Figueroa's been doing a pretty good job. His defense is his offense.
Pretty much.
Said I am 8. Got you. You're 8 years old. Got it. Um, It says Arnil Castellat. He said, "Who's winning?" Big shout out to you, family. I have a 6-3 Figueroa. Vlog has this 7-2 Figueroa. The ringside judge for the zone has it the other way. They got it for Nick Ball. I'm trying to see what their scorecard is, but
But
they
you
got it for
already know
Ball.
that.
But I don't
You
see. Um, we in
these
round 10 right now. I got a 6-3 Figueroa. Vlog has a 7-2 Figueroa.
you
They
know them
have
dudes
it.
that ain't paid to be honest. He just
They
threw
got it 5-4. They got it 5-4. They got it 5-4 for Ball.
see, they ain't paid to be
Going
honest,
into
bro.
round 10. Going into round
They
10.
they ain't paid. That's why I said he can eke out a draw. That's why I told you he can eke out a draw. If he wins 2 of these couple rounds, he didn't win round 9. Clearly didn't win it. He's throwing that leaping that lead hook. It is landed early. You could give him early part of this round so far because he's throwing that lead hook and it's got home.
If Figueroa was smart, I know he's not gonna do it, but he should just keep Ball on the outside and just hit him with that left hand.
I told you that. I told you he's not. He hasn't led off with the straight left. That's what he went away from. That would have been the knockout punch. Would have been the lead straight left.
Figueroa getting whatever body shots he want.
Oh yeah, no doubt. All fight long, even the low blows he getting off.
That was a sloppy hook.
Yeah, he losing this round so far. He got away from his jab, and he went orthodox.
Arnil on the unofficial, they got Ball up 5-4, but Vlog and I disagree with the score.
Now he went back. He went back southpaw. He eating a lot of shots this round. He kind of getting beat to the punch this round. Nothing that's hurting because obviously he's coming forward. That's what's crazy. You getting out punched while you coming forward. So obviously what you're getting hit with has no factor in what you're doing, what you're deciding to do. It's not changing your mind.
Listen,
he's switching back and forth too much. Nice left hook to the body.
If they rob Figueroa in this fight, Ball better stay far away from a rematch.
He better stay far away from any Western fighters. He better go on a Euro tour, stay on a Euro tour. He better not fight anybody from the West again because he's going to get outboxed and outpunched. Especially a look at that nice little right hand to the body, and the ref keep telling him about it. Leave that man alone.
Oh, that was sloppy.
Look at him pull his head down and try to hit him. This dude is dirty. Them Euro dudes is super trashy.
Figueroa.
Man, while he running in, he ran into that.
To be honest with you, I ain't seen Figueroa fight this good in a while.
He started to come back in this round late, but I think Ball still took her early with his hook.
You gave that round a Ball?
Yeah, I gave it the Ball. I thought he was doing better work early.
I gave it the Ball as well. 6-4. I got 6-4. What you got?
7-3.
7-3. I got a 6-4. Figueroa going into the 11th.
They're gonna rob him though. You already know that. If worst come to worst, I would be, as a fan, not upset with a draw, but it's still a robbery if it's a draw. But as a fan,
we are up. We're in round 11. Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa. It's been a very entertaining fight. The referee is Cheeks. I got it 6-4. I got a 6-4 Figueroa. Vlog got a 7-3 Figueroa. In this corner podcast said, I agree, G5 Figueroa didn't look himself in that Fulton rematch, but he's looking decent tonight. Yeah, he's looking good tonight for sure. Francis says All right, Francis, you tripping, bro. Hold on. Francis. I put Francis on the timeout. You know, I don't never do no stuff like that. Round 11, man. Round 11. Breen Moses say hi. What's going on? What's going on with you, Breen?
Figueroa need to keep his foot on the gas. Nice little jab. The jab is the difference in this fight. Plus that straight left. Now he been switching back and forth. That is crazy he's able to do that. And Ball has not made him stick to one style or the other. If you don't, this referee is super duper bootsy. Dude is man, Figueroa need to punch dude in the mouth at the end of this fight. I'd take the fine. I would hit dude in the mouth. I really would. Before they take my gloves off, I would hit him in the mouth.
We in round 11 right now. Ain't really nothing going on. A bunch of wrestling and stuff going on.
No, Figueroa stepping on the gas. He got what's the name fighting sloppy in the 11th round, tired, and Figueroa is winning the 11th round with consistent punches, letting his hands go, backing Ball up all around the ring. He's winning this round. Ball hasn't done anything but cover up and back up. Pushing off from Ball. Weak jab from Ball. Look at that. He's switching off, throwing left and right jabs at the same time. Figueroa is doing whatever he wants to do. Look at them jabs from Figueroa, bro. That was old school 40s type of jab. Let me just lean to the side and chip away at you. Figueroa is putting on an excellent performance.
We in round 11, y'all.
The jab is winning this round. The jab is just consistent. Go ahead back to it, Figueroa. Don't get off the jab. He tried a weak ass left hook right there. Uppercut didn't land from Ball. Back to the jab. Switched off, went back to the orthodox jab. He is getting in it with the body work. Pushed him back with the orthodox jab and threw a combination on the ropes. And what did Ball have to do to get out of that? Grab and push off the ropes. Not fight off the ropes. Not slide off the ropes. I have to physically grab this man and push him off of me. I thought this was boxing, not MMA. Man, Ball looking back. He is not looking like a champion. He looking like Kelly did last week.
Them shoot like he refused. He's like the thing with Nick Ball. Like Nick Ball is not used to being the person that got to throw the shoe shine shots and just box. And this is what he needed to do in this fight, and he's not doing it. I gave Figueroa round 11. I gave Figueroa round 11. I got it 7-4. I got it 7-4 Figueroa.
I got it 8-3.
You got it 8-3. I don't know if you said one good thing about Nick Ball all night, bro.
I told you he won round 10. I told you he won round 10. He boxed better in round 10. That was it. That was his best round of the entire fight.
I said that's about as positive as you got with Nick Ball. This round 12.
But if you look at that round, he wasn't doing much dirty. He was actually using his combinations. He started off with the lead hook. It was getting home. He stuck to his boxing and used his range in that round. I didn't see him do much of the dirty tactics he's been doing since they hit the bell from round 1.
We in round 12. Oh, he knocked Ball down. Oh, he out. He out. Oh. Oh, he drunk.
Oh, yeah, he's asleep.
Stop, bro.
He trying to bail him out. That man was face first. Oh, that man was face first.
Fight over. Oh, he's
that man was.
Oh, they stopped it. Brandon Figueroa. Wow. Oh,
that man leaning out the ring. Oh my God. Why is the ref in there trying to bail that man out?
Ball just got knocked out in the 12th round. Wow.
Because he got outboxed, bro. That is why.
This
he got outboxed.
And say, oh, Mayura Saki, what's going on? Said what did
Yeah,
ball
ball got knocked
out?
with a
Yes,
straight
ball
left.
got
I
knocked
told
out
you
the
with
12th
a
round.
straight left, and I told you that punch
In
was
this
there all
podcast,
night.
whoa, impressive victory, bro. That was an impressive performance by Brandon Figueroa, bro. That was an impressive performance.
He beat the brakes off
Listen,
that dude.
I don't care. Listen, I do not care what the score. I want to see what the scorecard. I want to see
Man,
what the
bro,
scorecard.
they was about to give dude the fight, bro. They was fucking giving the fight or the draw at worst.
In this corner podcast, this reminds.
Oh, look at the fans! Look how the fans acting. Look how the fans acting.
This reminded me of Keyshawn versus Ortiz knockdowns and stoppages in the last round. Yeah, this was an impressive performance, man. I ain't seen Brandon Figueroa look this good. Derek Wilt said, "Yo, I called it, bro." He been whipping Nick Ball ass the whole fight, bro. He was whipping his ass the whole fight,
bro. Yeah, and look. What we have to give him extra credit for doing that is he did it through all the fucking dirty ass boxing. He did that shit through all the holding and hitting, through all the refereeing with the you low, stop this, stop that. The ref tried to get in his head. He blocked all of that nonsense out, kept his foot on the gas.
Hold on, real quick. And that referee grimy too, because he gave him a couple extra seconds after that first knockdown too. He was trying to bail him out. He was trying to bail him out. Nick Ball, you fought like cheeks tonight. I respect you as a fighter. I respect all fighters. But Brandon Figueroa fought his ass off tonight.
And your fans ain't. Hey, we gotta keep it solid. Them some raggedy motherfuckers in Liverpool. If they mad at that, they dude was out there doing everything he can to not get knocked out, and still got knocked out because he trash.
That left hook was nasty. That left hook.
That was a straight left. I thought that was a straight left.
About to show
that was a straight left.
That was a left hook, bro. They about to
show I caught it on.
Yeah,
it was a left hook. Yeah, short, crispy.
Left hook. Yeah.
Had he face first.
Yeah.
Face first. He couldn't even get his hands under him.
Yeah, that dude drunk. He had him drunk. I'm not gonna lie, yo. This is performance of the year. This performance of the year. Hold on. Listen to me. Road game, right? Bad referee, and to get the knockout in the 12th round on the road when you know they probably about to rob you on the cards.
Yeah. So far, yeah. So far, for me. Yeah, because you can't give it to Dalton Smith because old boy was coming off the super juice, the space juice, the Nova juice. So Dalton Smith's situation was a little different. He did technically what he's supposed to do.
Derek Will said they was going to rob him. They definitely was going to rob him. He said the body work up everything. He was going to the body all night, bro. That's why I said this performance of the year, man. I ain't never seen Brandon Figueroa look like this.
He kept his foot on the gas. He fought through dirty boxing, bad reffing, and on the road. I mean, on the road, homie.
That was Nick Ball. Yeah, he heading to the back. He still looked drunk.
Rash. He is garbage. His competition ain't been that great. He had that one good victory, but that was against, a guy that already kind of he had him leaked out on the ropes.
He had him drunk. I'm not gonna
man,
lie,
if you don't keep your hand down, stop it.
Listen, this Figueroa at 126, if he's fighting like this, he is a problem. I
think he's a little bit slow for Ione. You know what I mean? I think he gets pieced up by Ione because he just with that offense.
Ione's never been in there with somebody throwing this consistent pressure though. He's probably
he was just in there with a dude like that. But now knowing that, I think Ione didn't fight smart that fight, but I think he would fight smarter against a guy like Figueroa, and he would shoot shine Figueroa, get in and out.
I want a scorecard, bro. I want to see these scorecards, yo. I really want to see these scorecards, bro. In this corner podcast, it was Ball just careless. It was the last round. He could have stayed on the bicycle, but he wasn't winning from what I seen. Remember Mickey Bay was stopped by John Molina in the last round. Yeah, he was stopped in the last round, but see, Mickey Bay was winning that fight. He was clearly winning that fight. Nick Ball was losing this fight. He might have known something. He might have known he was up on the scorecards. Somebody probably whispered it to him in between rounds. But the thing about it, Ball wasn't getting careless. They both threw hooks, and Figueroa's got there first. That's all that was, and it happens in boxing. But them body shots set it up. He was consistent with the body all night. Them left hands and them, he was digging to the body. Whenever he got him to the ropes, he was digging to the body. I ain't never seen Brandon Figueroa this impressive. Jay Will, what's going on, bro? Hey, Jay Will, I don't know if you following me on the gram, man. I need you to follow me on the gram, man. I want to rap with you about something. He said, "What up, fellas? Wow, what an ending. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I ain't never seen Brandon Figueroa look this good, bro."
You know what that is to me? That was karma. That was karma at its finest because of all that nonsense that was being allowed. It happened. It should have happened earlier. You know what I mean? Because, bro, he was doing. I mean, good Lord, what's with these dudes in that dirty boxing? What is with these dudes, bro?
The thing about it is, you know, they say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So for him doing the dirty boxing, I blame the ref. The ref, you got to get on top of that, bro, and you got to get on top of that early. He was letting Nick Ball do whatever he wanted all night, man. Nick Ball was fighting dirty because he couldn't figure out how to get the Figueroa. He's used to checking people with
the ref was so dirty, he tried to peel him off the bottom rope and get him back in the fight. When that man fell through the ropes, the ref still did not call the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when he was drunk on the ropes after that second knockdown, he still ain't call it.
That ref
was gonna give him every chance possible.
Yeah, he did everything but punch for him.
But the thing about this Brandon Figueroa performance is that he didn't leave it to the judges, and that's why I'm like, this is performance of the year for me so far. I mean, from top to bottom, this is performance of the year. I wasn't expecting to see this Figueroa tonight. I wasn't expecting. Not this impressive.
I actually thought we was going to see him grind dude out. I in my estimation, I had Figueroa winning the fight, but I wanted to see it if they would have gave it to him on the card. I thought his style was going to outdo the smaller guy, the untested guy, really. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A guy that has never been backed up consistently in fights. He fought backwards all night outside of the time that he turned it into rugby matches. I guess that's what they play over there. So he was definitely.
Yo, another thing, we gotta give Brandon Figueroa credit, man. He's a 3-weight division champion.
Oh yeah, no doubt. 3-time champ too. 3-time champ.
3-weight division champion, man. We gotta give it up to him, man. Jay Will, he said, "I was just saying it's a shame Figueroa doesn't have more power." Boy, it was power in that left hook, though. It was power in that left hook.
It was crispy. It was short and crispy. It was so short. I thought it was a short left, a straight left from the angle.
The thing is crazy, bro. He timed it perfectly too, and the reason I know he timed it is because he got full extension on a short shot. He got full extension on a short shot.
He bought it all the way through,
all the way back and all the way through. That's crazy. So to see the taller guy get to the hook quicker than the shorter guy, that's all them body shots.
But that's where they say the traditionalness of boxing and sticking to the basics and not a lot of this stuff that we seen Ball doing, that unorthodox uppercut he was throwing, that pushing uppercut, just not punching with balance, not, you know what I mean? Like, he was doing a lot of things that traditionally shouldn't work in boxing, but it does work if you're super athletic. He's not very athletic, so the stuff he was doing tonight wasn't going to work in the long run.
The basics is gonna. If you have skills, you have physical skills. The basics is gonna keep you in any fight, bro. The basics are the basics for a reason, bro. Like, the basics are so important in boxing, man. Jay Will said Inoue should have jumped on a ball fight. You know the thing that's crazy, bro? Inoue probably would have more difficulty with Figueroa than Ball. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the physical dimensions. Like Ball, this is a bad like Ball fought terrible tonight. Ball fought terrible tonight. He fought
He had
bad.
no game plan. He thought he was just gonna come in and out muscle this dude.
A vlog just to piggyback off of that. He came in with a game plan. He didn't have a plan B.
Oh
And if
yeah.
you think of Nick Ball's fights, he doesn't ever have a plan B. His plan A always works. The only time he had to switch it up a little bit was when he fought Raymond Ford. Like he had to switch it up a little bit against Ray Ford. But other than that,
And,
Nick Ball's plan A
and,
always worked.
and
And it
even
worked
in
tonight.
that fight, he really out muscled Ford down the end.
Yeah,
He just
down the stretch.
grinded it. Yeah. So he thought that was the number one A plan to go to. And if that don't work, number two is go back to the same thing because he
AJ
tried the
Will.
muscle game.
AJ Will, the thing is, bro, in a way he can still jump on a Nick Ball fight. To be honest with you, bro, like Figueroa he was just a better man tonight. He was just a better man tonight. It's not, Nick Ball's a bad fighter. He was just a better man. Figueroa was the better man tonight, man. Like he fought a beautiful fight, top to bottom. He fought a beautiful fight, man. Hold on a second. Jay Wells, see the crowd throwing stuff in the ring. They bad. Yeah, they put some coins. They put some coins. Somebody put the rent money up on this fight. Somebody put the rent money up on this fight for sure. Somebody rent
They
not
thought
paid.
they thought they man was gonna get the knockout. That's what they was betting on.
Yeah,
They thought, and they knew the way they mans was fighting, the knockout was not looking like it was very fruitful. And I'm sure they was frustrated.
Hey, dog, and here's the thing. The reason why that bang bang shot happened is because Nick Ball was swinging for the fences. He was swinging for the fences. He was fighting like he was losing that.
Like he was, no doubt. Like he was trying to get the knockout.
Luke West in the building, man, said, yo, Luke West, what's going on, player? Congrats on winning that bread too on Call of Duty too, man. I seen your message too, man. Big shout out to you. Said what's popping, man. We just enjoying this enjoyed the Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa fight, man. I gotta catch the rest of the card. I missed most of the card. I'm not even gonna sit up here and fraud. But I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna watch the rest of this card for tonight. He said that was humble pie. Yeah, man. Listen, man.
That was karma pie.
That was karma. Karma pie. Because Nick Ball, not only he fought so bad tonight that he had to try to fight dirty just to even the odds, man. And the ref was just letting him do whatever he wanted, man. Like they need to sit down with that ref though. They need to sit down with that ref. Because I think that was a little beyond like home cooking. I think he's just a bad ref. I don't know who he is. That was terrible.
He said wifey down to the casino and put some money on it. Because he was, bro, he was reffing like he had coin on somebody, bro. And based on how he was reffing, you could tell who that coin could have been on. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, that was wicked reffing.
Let me say this too. With Brandon Figueroa getting this victory, becoming a 3-time 3-weight division champion, I think if there's going to be a rematch, I think Brandon Figueroa has earned the opportunity to have that shit on U.S. soil. U.S. soil, man.
Bro,
Nick Ball got to come to the States to come get that back.
Man, I need Nick. It shouldn't be no rematch off top. Nick Ball hasn't even earned that cachet in my estimation. Real
quick. As a champion, we talked about this before, real quick. As a champion, right? As a champion, and this is a title defense for Nick Ball. It is very smart for you to have a rematch clause in your contract because there is nothing stopping you from putting it in there. If you're a champion and you don't put a rematch clause in there, then you're really just going in arrogant. You're not even being smart. So I don't know if there was a rematch clause, but if there is a rematch clause, then Nick Ball need to come over to the States. Brandon Figueroa earned that opportunity tonight. Earned it.
No doubt about that. I mean, in my estimation, it's a couple champs from over there need to get back on the road Maybe I would say the only one that earned the home field is Dalton Smith. But the boy Kelly, he need to get on the road. I know Kane, the dude that just won the title situation, he got to get ready to get on the road. He knocked out the boy Vasquez.
Hey, listen, real quick, bro. Shout out to Nick Ball for getting up from that first shot, bro. It ain't many people getting up from that shot, bro. Like that was a vicious shot. That initial left hook for him to get up from that shot, and he was drunk. He was drunk. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that he got up, man, that showed a lot of heart. But big shout out to Brandon Figueroa for finishing that thing off, man. Luke West said, he said, thank you. Nah, man, for sure. He said, sometimes I feel like I'd rather believe that a ref was biased or trying to help one fighter over the other because the alternative is the ref just dumb as a box of rocks. He was reffing like somebody dumber than a box of rocks for sure.
Nah, you can tell I go with the bias because he was on a lot of the faults. Because I'm not gonna fraud. What's the name has some low blows, but that's because he's trying to punch up under the short, thick arms of Ball. Being a taller fighter, his range was off on a couple. On his accuracy was off on a couple of them low blows. So the ref was doing his job correctly at times, but then at other times when you can see Ball bull rushing somebody out of a corner to get the fighter off of him, the holding and the hitting. He only admonished the holding and the hitting one time. He only admonished the forearms one time. The man had been doing it the whole fight. We got to round 12. He kept consistently doing the same thing. When would you take a point? When would you literally stop the fight, walk him to the corner, holler at his corner with him?
Real quick, Jay Will, he said, only thing is UK might be where the money at. So Jay Will, so here's the thing. With that, right? Now, does Brandon Figueroa have a consistent fan base in the States where he could sell something out? Probably not. If he was to go back to the UK for a rematch, he needs the lion's share of the purse. He needs the lion's share of the purse if he's going to go back to the UK for a rematch. Whatever he got tonight, they need to double it.
Bro, I'm not going to fraud you, bro. That fight does not deserve a rematch. That man is.
I'm not. Yeah, now hold on. Let me meet you in the middle of the street real quick. I agree with you 100%. If there's no rematch clause, there's no reason for Brandon Figueroa to fight Nick Ball again. It got to be a rematch clause, and he got to be contractually obligated.
Not even based on there's no reason, just based on how you performed in that fight and why. And no, like you almost pitched the shutout in my estimation. I had him up by a landslide. You know what I mean? And knowing how this dude is fighting. This dude didn't give you no clean fight. It wasn't true.
Well, with the that's what I'm saying though. That's like if it's a rematch clause, it's just something that Brandon Figueroa have to do.
No, I got you. But as I was trying to finish my explanation of why he should even consider it as the champion, like, okay, fight dude again. Let's say he turned around and he beat somebody like old Shacky Foster. Not that I know they ain't in the same division, but I'm just saying, like, he beats a named guy, earns a title shot. I wouldn't give it to him based on the fact that he's a dirty fighter, bro. You can't get no credit from me as the champion. I had to go through all of that to beat you, and you think I want to do that again? Not that I can't beat you, but I don't want to do that to myself.
Yeah, I like I said, unless there's a rematch clause where he has to do it, there's really no reason for Brandon Figueroa to fight Nick Ball again. Like, the performance was that good, it was that dominant, and
or was the performance that bad? Can we say that?
Well, I won't even go that far. I won't even give Nick Ball that credit. Brandon Figueroa, he put on about as good of a performance as you could put on under the circumstances, man. I think he fought an excellent fight. Luke West said, yeah, he was picking and choosing when to enforce rules. Yeah, just nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Jay Will, he said, Espinoza, the guy at 126 for me. Yeah, and listen, Espinoza in this Figueroa, that's a great fight. That's a great fight. Jay Will, he said it's shaping up to be a good division though with Shushu last performance. You got to throw Shushu in the mix too at 126 pounds. 126 looking good, man. 126 is looking good, man. That top 10, 15, and 126 is starting to become stacked. And then you got to look at the 122 guys that's probably going to take fights at 126 as well. 126 is looking good, Jay Will, for sure, man. But this was so let me explain this real quick, really quick, just to give y'all a little bit of kind of like context and kind of like some insight in what goes on around here. So for the people that's just joining in, like initially, um, we was gonna go live basically on vlog channel, and I wasn't planning on going live like at all. So I just want to make this clear, like this was vlog's idea from the jump. We just had some tech difficulties where I had
I
to
don't know
trigger
what I'm
off.
doing.
Yeah, I had to. We had some tech difficulties, and I had to trigger. We had to trigger off the live from my end and just stream on both channels. But I just want to make it perfectly clear: this live is courtesy of Boxing First Vlog, even though we're streaming on both channels. So I appreciate you hitting me up, even putting the idea out there because I damn sure wasn't gonna go live, but I this gave me a reminder how much I enjoy watching fights and actually scoring fights like live and in person because it's just there's no hiding, there's no time to think about it. Everything is real live reaction. And if you listen to us from the beginning of the stream, pretty much after round two, we was telling you the work that Brandon Figueroa was doing, and it was going to come through late. And it was we expecting a clean knockout like that? No, we wasn't. But Brandon Figueroa put on a great performance, and it's nothing like scoring a fight live for everybody to see because I'm like, there's no coming back from it. You can watch it a second time, third time, fourth time, but it's nothing like that initial scoring of a fight because that's what the actual judges have to do. You know what I'm saying? And again, we still got to track down what their scorecards were
Oh
going
yeah.
into the last round. We're gonna have to
Uh,
track that down.
yeah,
Um,
Boxer saying somebody will post it. I'm gonna try to
that's worth a couple videos too.
yeah.
I got to catch the rest of this card.
That's
Um,
why I wanted to see this fight and do it live based on that Josh Kelly situation and what's going on over there. They hot over there on the other side of the pond right now. Big shout
yeah,
out to them.
yeah,
But
for
they
sure.
judging and just their analyzation is a bit questionable. So I was like, let me tune in and pay attention. This is a world title fight. Obviously, we got a Western fighter, whether he Latino or not, he's still considered a Western fighter going to and somebody else's backyard again. And it's a very long trip to even think you got sway over there, even though you're, a veteran boxer, recognizable. He didn't had a cachet over there, but he did what he's supposed to do to not put it in their hands. But it was going to be questionable, that's for sure.
Yeah, Luke West, man, he said, give it time. I think Shushu becomes crazy hard to beat. But I've been big on Shushu and Keyshawn for years now, so I'm biased. Bro, it's not the fact that you biased, bro. Your boxing eye is telling you something. You know what I'm saying? So that's not being biased at all, bro. It's not being
I
biased.
ain't I ain't gonna fraud, bro. I think Shushu, if I was him, need some deep waters. I'd move up. I'd go to
See, I disagree.
130.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
Mhm. I mean,
Disagree with
is it money fights for the potential of a
Well,
loss? Like,
I'm thinking more so. Even though Shushu has become a champion, I look at Shushu the same way I look at Abdullah Mason. I still want him to develop more as a champion. I still want him to develop because even though he fought a great fight, I seen some things that he could clean up. You know what I'm saying? I seen
so
some
would
things.
you? So how now? When you say develop, so would that mean developing means going after other champions, or how? Like, what do you mean
Well,
develop? Like,
what I mean by that is iron sharp as iron. So it's plenty of fights for him at 126. I'm not a big fan of guys moving up when there's a whole lot of work that need to be done in the division that they're at. So
uh,
there's plenty of work for him at 26 for him to go in, do his thing. He's at his weight. He's not trying to go up and be great. He's so young. He got plenty of opportunities at 26. He has plenty of opportunities at 26 to put in some work.
I mean,
What's
if
it 30
this
for him though? What's it 30? What's the 30 for him? That's more than 26.
That's my point. It's nothing at 30, but it's a money fight there. I think he could beat Foster.
Foster ain't making no 30.
Foster fight at 30 right now. Wasn't that fight that he just had with Fulton at 30?
Oh, you talking about shit? No, it wasn't at 30. It was at 40.
Oh, Shockey and
No, it was at 35. That was
who?
at 35. That was at 35.
Oh,
After
Shockey at
the
30.
no, listen, the fight was for 30. Fulton missed weight, so they changed
Yeah.
it from a 30 fight to a 35 fight.
Again, but my point being, he's a 130-pound champion. So that's a good fight. They both coming from the same sort of promotional background as far as dealing with
I don't
top
like
rank
that
and
fight.
whatnot.
It's not a money fight. It's not a money fight for him, right? Shaq not bringing.
DC versus New York.
Shaq ain't bringing up. Shaq ain't putting up no big numbers. Not right now.
DC versus New York ain't big.
DC versus New York in a general sense, yeah, but
That's
not
right.
put. Shushu is the one that'll be. Shushu is the one that'll be bringing up the money, not Shaq.
Obviously, I know that, but I'm saying that's a big fight because it's a step up fight, and it would be something that packed the house at the Barclays.
Yeah, but he can accomplish the same thing against a lesser opponent in his own division. So why run the risk? Why run the risk? Bro, you want, but see, the thing is, you want Shushu to move up to fight against a guy like Shushu not ready for Shaq yet. He not ready for Shaq yet. He's not ready for Shaq yet. He's not.
I mean, okay. I'm just saying Shaq got lost.
But here's the thing, though, bro. Shushu, just because Nick Ball lost tonight, Shushu can fight a Nick Ball. He can fight a Figueroa. He can fight a Espinoza. There's about 4 other guys that he can fight at 26, not only to cement his legacy at 26, but is against guys his size. If he goes up to 30, you know how much bigger Shaq gonna be over Shushu come fight night? It's no reason for him to do that. There's no reason for him.
I'm talking about what, like, in my estimation, you win your title, you check out the land, like the way the lay of the land is. It's deep waters at 126. I can get the iron.
Like you wanted to run though.
It's not running. It's you could build your legacy in different ways. We just mentioned the dude that won his 3rd title in his 3rd division.
But
so I'm just saying.
But what's up there at 30 for him outside of Shaq? There's nothing up there for him. So why?
What I'm saying is the opportunity at world titles and padding your legacy on a different route. You know what I mean?
Shushu's so young, yo. Like he ain't got to worry about that right now. Like he just became a world champion.
That's why I'm trying to tell you. You want to be. You do a cupcake defense at the Barclays, even if you're not main eventing it. You could be on the co-main, co-main type of situation where you at the Barclays like you just was. Obviously, you putting fannies in the seats. It's a situation where, in my estimation, where you could patch your title with a title defense and move up.
I don't want Shushu padding nothing, bro. Shushu, I think Shushu gonna be a great fighter. And he just won his first belt. He just won his first belt. He just won his first belt at 126 pounds. Plant your feet and do what you got to do at 126. He can go unified 26. Shaq could be there. Shaq could be there down the line, bro. And Shaq not gonna fight no Shushu anyway. He's not gonna fight Shushu. He's not gonna fight Shushu. He's chasing Shakur and them. So they're on 2 different trajectories. They're on 2 different trajectories, bro. Hold on, Jay Will showed love. Hold on a second. Jay Will said vlog 100. Jay Will said UK and Puerto Rico been doing their thing. Yeah, for sure, man. They've definitely been doing their thing. Boxing fan, my big shout out to you. Said what? Hey, yo, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Boxing Mob said, I disagree. Let us know what you disagree with, bro. Luke West said, well, bias to is I let me being a fan get into the way of logically may actually be true. Sometimes you go through that and when you analyzing boxing, bro. Like if you got your favorites, you got your favorites. Like it's okay. Jay Will said 130 has Navarrete and Foster, but I think 26 has more, especially with Inoue looming. And that's one of the big reasons why I want him to stay at 26, because I think Inoue is eventually going to get up there, and that would be a great fight. And they on the both in the same top ranked landscape too. That make too much sense.
Inoue struggling at 126, bro. You see how solid he looked in that last fight, bro. He almost looked like he was pushing 140. I'm just saying, you don't know that these dudes gonna be able to keep maintaining this weight. So if you looking as a boxing fan, you still got to keep your mindset open. Is there other things that these guys I'm looking at, potential ways that they can go continue to grow their career instead of us getting stalemated with, oh, the big fight at 126, it's going to be unification. Bro, we might not see that.
But it's too many opportunities for him at 26. All I keep hearing is Shaq. Like why move from a hot division to a dead division? And you wanted a hot
because just like Haney went to a dead division at 147 and opened it back up by becoming the big dog in the division.
But they're at two different points in a career, though. Devin Haney's way more established when he did that. Shushu just won his first title, bro. His first title, just won it.
We can agree to disagree. I'm just speaking as a boxing fan. That's what I wouldn't mind seeing, because I feel like it's too dangerous at one.
Hey, bro, you sound like Shushu's manager. That's what you sound like. You sound like
I'm
manager. All the great fights.
Hold on, listen, no doubt. What I just saw, that's a dog at 126. That's not something I want to go say.
Bro, but ain't that what we want as a boxing fan, though? Fuck the managing shit. We want him in the deep waters.
But I'm still a boxing fan to be rational and be like, yo, the smarter shit to do would probably go to see a worn down Navarrete. A dude that's kind of on the back end of his career.
You're looking at it like you in Shushu's camp, though. You're not looking at it like a boxing fan. If you're looking at it like a fan, you want him at 26, where all the smoke at.
As a fan, I know it's too much smoke, man. I'm just telling you. I'm looking at. Hold up.
You don't think he can handle all that?
Man,
if Castro hadn't ate that 5-piece chicken dinner,
it would have been a long fight, because he was getting clipped in that fight, bro.
Well, but what did you tell me though? What did you tell me before? You told me before it's great when a guy can erase all that with one shot. You told me that.
I know that, but what I'm just saying is I don't think he could be able to do that against Figueroa. I don't think that. I don't
think he's getting off on Figueroa like that.
Where my OG at, bro, man? Why you telling somebody to go away from the smoke? I'm not understanding.
I'm not telling him to do that. I don't want him. I want his shine to continue. I don't want him to run into a brick wall.
I got you, bro. I got you.
I'm worried for him.
Don't be worried for him, bro. Don't be worried for him, bro.
It's
worried for no reason.
Hey, it's muddy waters at 126 right now. It's a swamp.
Listen, I know
it's gators out there, bro.
I know it's a swamp, but but they've been moving Shushu very well. As a champion, obviously, it's only so much movement you can do.
Okay, all right. They moving them well.
You're a boxing fan.
Right.
What unification fight?
Angelo Leo.
That layoff he been in, yeah, that's easy work right there. Again,
is that a money fight? Is that worth all of that you got to go through?
I think he beats Leo.
That's why I'm asking. Like, is anybody gonna put some real cash behind that?
Well, the thing about it, if he fights in New York, he is the cash. He is the cash. This is part of building a superstar. When you are the cash in your hometown and you can go to your hometown and sell out, this is the start of a superstar building. Let it work. Let it work, vlog. Don't worry about
it. Well, you think he doing better at the Barclays than what the core was doing in Newark? Obviously, they with two different arenas, but
I think support-wise, I think it would be close to being the same. Barclays a bigger arena than Newark, but I think I think Shushu has the potential to pack the house with the right undercard. With the right undercard.
So you think he main event action at 126 right now? If it's a unification, you think that automatically makes it a main event?
If not a main event, it's definitely the co-main. But if it's in New York, though, I think it'll sell depending on who's on the undercard. Shushu can't hold a card by himself in New York. He needs a solid undercard. I ain't that much of a Shushu fan, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm worried for him. But Angela Leo, he been off. That might be easy work.
Leo good fighter though. Leo good fighter, man. Been around for a minute.
He kind of you know who he remind me of? What's them Australian brothers? Them two brothers that was fighting out of Australia, and they was on their nice little run, and then they started getting touched up when obviously the competition got a little bit stiffer. And the Maloney's, I think they was.
The Maloney boys. The Maloney brothers.
He kind of, because he got off on one of them, I do believe. So he's kind of fallen in that tier. Like, damn, he's a champ, but he's not a frontliner. He's not a headliner. Yeah, he might be giving that belt away. That could be the way to go for Shushu. But again, I'm talking legacy.
All showing concern for Shushu and shit.
I like him, bro. I don't want to see him in there with Figueroa, bro. That OG gonna walk him down, bro. I don't like it for him. I'm worried, bro.
Man, this motherfucker went to England and put belt to ass.
Yeah, real quick, bro. In this corner podcast, Luke West, Shushu and Keyshawn became champs for a reason. They are great fighters. Luke West said Foster don't got enough views, unfortunately. Shaq still building his situation up too. Luke West said Shushu called out in a way like a year ago. He definitely did, for sure. But Top Rank can control all that. Luke West, I want him to really be ready before he try to monster. That's a money fight though. That's a money fight. Like that's a money fight.
But hold up, that could be a money fight at 130. The boy not gonna stay around 126 forever, bro. Y'all got to watch that last anyway.
Nah, he not going up to 30, bro. That's too much.
Bro, did you see how he looked in that last fight, bro?
Yeah, but that's rehydration, though.
Again, so isn't it going to get harder and harder? Doesn't it get harder, or does it get easier?
No, but he's going
cutting weight. Again, that's why I'm asking you. Cutting weight, does it get harder and harder, or does it get easier?
No, it gets harder, but he's going up. But he's going up in weight. He's already a small guy. He's a small guy.
He's not a small guy that's fighting it around his walk around weight though, Jeff.
Bro, he probably was like 140 max. He probably was like 140 max. If he fights at 130, that means it's 10. He's fighting close to his walk around weight. Fighters don't do that, bro. Fighters don't do that.
I think he's more closer to like a 147 walking around. He's solid, bro. Ooh. He's solid anyway. He ain't walking around. He probably, bro, he about 145, bro. He about 145. No. He about 145. Every day walking around weight. Yes, he
ain't walking around in no 145.
Bro, did you see how? So that muscle that he was presenting, that physique that he presented in that last fight, looked like 140-pound fighter. So if
hell no.
Okay, I would like to see if they even have any.
Bro, you know how you can analyze that, bro? Is if he's standing next to another person that size. That's why you're thinking like that.
I could only analyze it next to the fighter he was fighting.
Exactly. And they were supposed to be at 126. He looked like he was 140. The dude he was fighting looked like he should have been in a 130 fight. Neither one of them looked like 126 pounders.
So I'm thinking, in my estimation, by the time we get any of this NUA action, it could possibly be happening at 130 with another name. Not these guys.
You just don't want to see Shushu in with no work, boy. I'm surprised at you, bro. I'm surprised.
I'm just thinking it could be at another weight.
Hold on, bro. You on Shushu's team and you ain't tell me, bro.
No, I'm talking, bro.
Is?
We gotta attack this sport from different positions. We all can't be on the same side of the street,
bro. But you a little extra sensitive with shoot, man. I don't know, bro.
No, y'all gave me a name. It was stay at 126. I'm just talking about flipping it from the shoot conversation to the anyway situation. Whereas if we get any big fights with him, I'm thinking it's going to be at 130. And if Shushu wanted to go up to 130 to get it, go get it.
Hold on, let me get these comments real quick, bro. Luke said, I don't think Shushu ready for Inoue at this point in time. What I will say about that, Luke, is Shushu. I personally wouldn't put Shushu up against Inoue. I'm not saying that he can't win the fight. But there's other fights for Shushu to have to help him like build his star up a little bit. Luke said, yo, why can't I see some of the live chats, but I can see them up top like delayed. Like I see dude replied to me, but why can't I see it in the actual live chat feed? That's a good question, bro. I'm not 100% sure. It might be the case because I'm actually clicking on the comments, bro. So that might be it too. So if it's staying in one spot, it might be because I didn't click on it yet. So that might be it too. Luke West said he's tiny. I don't know, but I think he can go up even being tiny in a way cut from that cloth, in my opinion. No, in a way cut from the cloth. I'm not saying that he wouldn't ever fight at 130. I'm not saying that at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying the likelihood of it happening is pretty thin. You know what I'm saying? But it's listen between 126 and 130. It's some nice work. You know, no matter what division you're in, it's some nice work regardless. You know, some really nice work. You know what I'm saying? So man, this was a good one, bro. This was an hour 22 minutes strong. Well, if people real quick before we jump off this joint, man, let me do this real quick. So I'm gonna put this up here for the next couple of minutes, man. There's a QR code at the top of the screen. If you click on that QR code, that is for Vlogs channel. So if you click on that, you can click on it'll go right to Vlogs channel, and you can go subscribe to his channel. If you're already on here, you can just hit the subscribe button for mine. We basically go from there. But we will be on tomorrow at 12 noon my time. That's Eastern Standard Time. That'll be 10 o'clock Vlogs time out there in Arizona. So we're gonna definitely talk about this fight and talk about the rest of the fights that was on this card as well and give it a good highlight. We got a lot of stuff coming up, bro. Vlog, if y'all not checking for vlog has put up some videos. Definitely got some posts out if you're following them on the gram and on Facebook threads. Definitely go check them out in regards to that. But we have the Zuffa card that's coming up on the 15th with F.A. Ajagba and Charles Martin. And I just found out late last night, my guy from out of Iowa, man, Antonio T. Woods, is signed to Zuffa Boxing, and he will be on the prelims for that card. That's a big look for him. I think he's like 14-1 as a middleweight, man. Solid fighter. Been solid since day one, man. Big shout out to T. Woods. So we got that fight to cover. Zuffa Boxing. They had a really good card. That second card was nice. That second card they had was nice from top to bottom. Good action. Hopefully they can continue it with this card coming up. And then we got we got the Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. That's fast approaching. That'll be here in 2 weeks. We got to cover that entire card as well. Great undercard with that. So we got a lot going on. Luke West said, and we're going to have to talk about the Opataya calling out for the Benavidez fight at cruiserweight. Yeah, we could definitely get into that too, man. But Opataya got a fight on March 8th, which is going to be a competitive fight against Glanton on March 8th. So he's going to have to get past that. And Benavidez got some work too with Zerto. So both guys got to come in and get victories, try to look good in these fights. But yeah, we could definitely talk about Opetaya and Benavidez. That would be a great fight for both guys. But we don't know how the Zuffa boxers. We don't know if they are actually allowed to fight boxers that are not Zuffa. So we're gonna have to look into that too. So I'm gonna actually do some homework and I'm gonna do when I get the answers, I'm gonna do a Q&A session. I'm gonna do a
Bro,
Q&A video as far as Zuffa boxing and what they are allowed and what they are not allowed to do at the moment.
bro, if they don't ever have a sanctioned world title fight on that promotion, you can never take that shit serious, bro.
They might have a couple recognizable names that are earning paychecks.
That's a place where dudes that kind of haven't gotten on pay-per-views and things like that can't get on the turkey cards. They just went somewhere they can get paychecks, maybe, bro. And I'm not mad at that. It's not. But I unless we, like I said, unless we having that Zuffa and them promoting the already sanctioned world title fight, don't talk about no Zuffa belts. What is this? That BMF.
There and the thing is, bro, like I'm kind of curious to see. Like I said, when I get the answers, I'm gonna do a Q&A video, like a top 10 questions and answers for Zuffa boxing. I'm gonna definitely start working on that this week. But yeah, like they don't have enough of a roster to even have rankings. That's why they're trying to sign everybody. So they don't have rankings in order to even appoint any champions.
But
Like
hold up, right? But that's my point. Are they ranking these fighters that are signed to them, or are
that's
they going off associated rankings?
but that's part of the Q&A. We don't know yet. We're not sure. We don't know if it's Zuffa rankings just for Zuffa boxers or people that are not Zuffa boxers allowed in the ranking. It's a lot of
And
questions.
and then you can't rank fighters that haven't performed on your promotion. That's like
That's another question. That's another question. Like you're ranking fighters based off of body of work on other networks. Do they actually want that? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be, ironed out. Luke West said one of these days at least. Yeah, I mean, when it get closer to the Obadiah fight, like we'll definitely talk about it for sure. I said Benavidez is light heavy right now, not cruiser, but Benavidez is fighting Zerto with cruiser.
yeah, he just went up, bro. He just went up after the last fight.
He just went up to cruiser. His next fight is in May, and it's going to be a cruiserweight. Bruce Gas in the building, man. Big shout out to Bruce Gas. Says salute, bro. Zuffa and Ringer tight. Yeah, well, that's the thing though, because Zuffa is ran by Dana White and Turkey Al Sheik, and Turkey Al Sheik and Ring is, they locked at the hip. You know what I'm saying? So none of that stuff surprises me, but that's why I said like Zuffa doesn't have a big enough roster to even generate their own rankings. Like they're still trying to sign people. So that's why I said like it's gonna be interesting to see what they're doing.
Bro, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna end up falling right in the fold like everybody else because they're not gonna be able to keep eyes on these cards if these cards don't have something on the line outside of a win or loss.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it's going to have to get to that point. And to be honest with you, I think Zuffa, in order for Zuffa to have their own rankings and their own belts and all of that, you probably looking at a 2-3 year turnaround because you have to have a certain size roster to even do that. That's why PBC never did that because at one point they were saying Al Heyman was going to have PBC belts, and he had a pretty big stable, but his stable wasn't big enough to actually justify having PBC belts. Like it was just too messy, so they just never went on and did it. So I'd be surprised if Zuffa ends up having their own belts. I'll be surprised. But we'll see though. We'll see though. You know what I mean? Luke West said, "Oh, okay. I thought he was still looking for a Bivol or Baturbia fight. They not cruiserweight, or am I tripping? No, they're not cruiserweight. They're light heavies. He's not getting the Bivol fight. He's not getting the Baturbia fight. To be honest with you, I don't think neither one of those guys has really mentioned his name like that. So that's why he's going up to cruiserweight, and he's going to go see Zerto in May for a cruiserweight fight. I think Benavidez can get all the smoke he wanted cruiserweight. There's plenty of guys that'll fight him at cruiserweight. You know what I mean? He'll definitely be the fastest guy at cruiserweight because he Benavidez hand speed wise, he got like junior middleweight hand speed. I'll definitely give him that for sure. He could shoe shine pretty much anybody at cruiserweight with that speed, that hand speed, crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got a whole lot to cover over the next couple of weeks. So we're gonna do a podcast tomorrow at 12. We're gonna do another show, I think Tuesday. We'll do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put out a poster with the dates that we're going on. Going to do the Throw the Hook podcast this week, and also we're gonna get the as far as like the tech stuff, as far as vlog is concerned, like we'll get that cleaned up because the more lives that can be done, the better. So we'll get that figured out because, like I said, originally this was supposed to be vlog stream. We just ended up just putting it on both channels just to handle the tech stuff. But we'll get that cleaned up, and eventually we'll have more lives where we're actually covering live fight cards, and then vlog might just want to go live on his own, just covering different things. And whenever he feeling like getting something off his chest, he can just hit the live button. So we'll get all that cleaned up, and we'll get more from vlog, and that'll be another aspect to his channel and his platform, and just to continue that evolution at the end of the day. But we appreciate you guys, being patient with us as well. Jay Will, big shout out to you, bro. He said, yup, I'll tune in. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get all that done, but we will be back tomorrow. If you haven't clicked that QR code up top, that is the QR code of Vlogs channel. So if you click on that, that'll take you right to his page, his YouTube channel. You go ahead and subscribe to him. But we're gonna be on tomorrow to highlight this card, and give Brandon Figueroa his flowers once again. Tomorrow, he did a phenomenal job, and we're gonna go from there. But vlog, give him your social media and all that good stuff.
I'm back on IG this week at boxing. Use the number 1STVLOG. I'm posting numbers for the upcoming fights. Obviously, we got the big juice fight coming up with the dudes that's not VADA tested for this 147 strap. Hey, listen, just real quick on that one. If I'm Barrios, if they ain't saying nothing, I'm finna do what I got to do because I already know he is. So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro. But definitely the numbers is gonna be. I think it's gonna be an interesting fight. So expect just more number posting, jumping on Suleiman head whenever need be, and I think that's coming up. He's due a good swift, rear end. Put the boot. You know what I mean? Because he's getting back wicked. He been wicked. He just kind of fall back from time to time, and then he jump out there in traffic and get to acting wild. So got to talk about him coming up here soon. So expect some good work from me this week coming up.
Yeah, for sure, man. Everything G5 Jeff TV, man. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, Threads, everything G5 Jeff TV. Gonna drop a couple videos probably tonight. We're gonna do a podcast tomorrow. Big shout out to Legend in this corner podcast. He just did an interview with Sugar Sheed from out of light heavy from out of DC. He's trained by Barry Hunter. So he'll have some clips coming out from that interview. So we definitely looking forward to that. We just got a lot of work to do, man. Got to keep the foot on there. Got to keep the foot on the neck. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get work from vlog. You're gonna get work from myself. You're gonna get work from Legend outside of the podcast, and before you know it, we're gonna be right where the big names at. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I'm saying? But boxing hot right now. Boxing is absolutely hot right now to start 2026, man. So we really don't have no choice but to work. And that's what we're gonna do. So on behalf of everybody favorite OG, Boxing First Vlog and your boy G5 Jeff TV. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow for episode. I don't know, we on 18, 19. I think episode 19 of Throw the Hook podcast. So we'll be back tomorrow to cook up. So make sure y'all there. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.